spilling up the gas, you got the mind locked in. From God Creek jungles to the grind and sin. Good vibes, hate crime, and the messy splits. Street T podcast, we uncovering bits.
Mic check, real talk, ain't no filter friend. Truth bomb, street tales, the saga won't end. Every shade of life, we sipping tea real steep. Discussing the highs, the lows, the secrets we keep.
Yo,
Yes, what's up, world?
what's happening? What's happening?
Hey, man, you are now tapped into the streets tea.
The streets tea.
Today is Tuesday, as always, man.
Tuesday the 26th.
August 26th, gang. How your week starting off so far, gang?
Oh man, the week is okay. The week is kind of hectic, kind of busy. Shout out to all the kids back in school. You dig?
I'm not even gonna
Shout out
count.
to y'all that ain't there back in school yet. You know what I mean?
I ain't even gonna count. My week been weekend. You hear me? So,
Yeah.
hey, this only Tuesday. My fucking week been weekend. Hey, yo, out there in Chatland and shit, out there in the meta universe, man. If y'all see, Kiana, aka Carmen, fucking San Diego.
Carmen San Diego.
Hey, tell her the guys is looking for her. You hear me?
Man, her seat looking for her. Look at that John.
Yeah,
That shit
tell her
look
she acting
lonely.
crazy in this joint.
Lonely as fuck over there.
Oh, girl, been trying to left me. Hey, what's up with you, man? You got that third shift brain.
Oh man.
Hey, you got that third shift brain. Hey, you be slow as shit for like 2 hours after you wake up. When you be that third shift life, bro. When you do third shift, bro, you wake up slow as shit to the world. You be like, just because we
for
not
real.
nocturnal creatures, bro. We not made to be up all night, bro. It's bad for us to be up all night like that.
Yeah, man, shit crazy.
But we do it anyway. Hold on, I gotta get on the book. Share this live. If you looking at us right now and you seeing us, share this live, because like it's free. And why wouldn't you share this live? I got some I got some shit that I'm gonna talk today, because my friends got me messed up. I ain't gonna cap yo, listen, hey friends, if y'all see this, get in here, because we about to talk about we definitely about to talk about this. Damn, what's that, the boombox?
The boombox booming.
The boombox is booming. Hey, we definitely gonna talk about this. All of this flack and nonsense shit that I had to deal with. Dashanique, appreciate you for tapping in. Dashanique Henderson, appreciate you for tapping in. Hey, share this live. I'm about to share this live too when I'm talking mess. Cause I just want to know if hating's a crime or not. I want to know if hating's a crime or not, bro. That's what I want to know. Have you ever had somebody hate on you? And if so, what's the worst thing a person has ever hated on you about? What's the worst in your book that a person ever hated on you about? Like, have you ever been hated on? And what's the worst that a person then hated on you that you can remember?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all been hated on. You know what I'm saying? The worst.
The worst. So you've been hated on before. What's the worst thing? It could be with a female. It could be with business. It could be with anything, for real.
I think I got hated on at my job when I was working at Hammond. Man, I think that was like one of the worst joints. That was like one of my a job that I thought I liked. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Good money. This was back when they was doing the contract. I don't know if they back doing them now. I ain't been at Hammond in a couple years now, but
For sure.
I was able to, you know what I mean, get to the bag. Shit, the contracts there, it was like using income tax every like 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying? 11 weeks or whatever. Like you could do like 6-week contracts, but them 8 weeks and 10, 11 week joints was crazy cash. You know what I'm saying? So it just set me up to feel like
And somebody hated on that.
and somebody hated on
How did
that.
they hate though? What did they go tell the boss? Like, boss, he ain't working.
Yeah,
Or
no, what it was this. I think this girl that was so called the like lead PCT on the other side of my. She wasn't even on my floor. She was on the floor, but on the other side. Like
Yeah.
I worked on 8 South. She worked on 80s, but I worked at 16 that day. So
For sure.
she came in the second part of the shift, and I think I had her assignment or something. And, you know, the hate was real. And she came up. I could tell she was like trying to gun for me because she just kept on complaining about certain shit that had to do with my people. But I guess this is normally her people.
Okay.
And I'm like, what's up with Shorty?
So she was hating and dry snitching all at the same time.
All at the same time.
Okay, that's mean.
She lined me up.
That's a different type of person.
Yeah, she lined me up with the shit because she was like, oh, you
D
didn't
Wood, Sean and Knight, appreciate y'all for tapping in. Jimmy
Thank y'all for tapping. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, she got to saying like I didn't get the one lady dinner and this, that, and third. And I'm like, yeah, she had somebody in her room. I thought they had ordered it. You know what I mean? My bad. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be cordial with it. Like, yo, I'm a fix it though. You know what I mean? And she just was like, nah, I ain't with none of that. You know what I mean? Just talking crazy. And I'm like, what's up with Shorty? Like, so on our side, we had like these like TV dinner type things that we used to get our residents in case of situations like that. So I went over to my side, did that, juiced it up, put like, you know what I mean, little seasoning and all that.
So how did you find out she hated?
So boom, this is what happened. At the end of the shift, I'm about to leave. I'm on the other side, you know what I mean? Boom, she come on.
Appreciate you for tapping in. Go ahead.
She just start talking crazy, like, is you gonna do some work or whatever and blah 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 before you leave? I was like, dude, I just did 16. Like, what is you talking about? So she made like a scene, and like the way she was coming at me real derogatory.
You came at her?
I started to, but I'm thinking corporately, so I'm like, let me not.
So she turned you into the angry black man, and you seen the hate, and you described the hate. So she actually got away with the hate.
Yeah.
So
because what happened was I got suspended for 3 days, but they investigated it.
Hey Juan, appreciate you for tapping in.
Came back that I wasn't in the wrong and she was, because they acts like the other.
So she got away with the hate.
Yeah.
So listen, D Wood said, Darren Woodard, my bad calling you D Wood, it's just an abbreviation. Darren Woodard said hating should be a crime. And you know what, good brother? It fucking should be. It should be a crime. Because now let me ask you this.
Yeah.
As me being your man, right? If you okay, let me explain what type of man I am. The type of man I am, right? I come from a long line of real niggas, man. I ain't gonna cap. I come from a long line of real niggas, right? So there's certain things that I don't indulge in, right? There's certain shit that I don't do, and there's certain things that I don't indulge in.
Right.
Beefing with women, hating on another man, and telling are probably like my top 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't tell on another man, you don't hate on another man, and that's the type of person I am. So if I see my mans, or if I hear about my mans or anybody that I'm cool with, if I dap you up, gang, just bless you. Think about it like that. If I dap you up, bro, and I hear that you did some hating shit, me as your mans, as your friend, it's my job to check you every time, bro. And for me, if you don't check your man when he do some fuckery, if you don't check your man and you don't call your man out on his bullshit, bro, what type of friend are you, bro? You either condoning in that hating shit that he doing, or you lightweight being a coward and you don't want to address the elephant in the room. Yeah. So me being me, you know, outspoken me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm only outspoken to those who know me, though. That's what the crazy shit is. You see me in public, I'm quiet as shit. I don't talk a lot. I'm a man of few words. But when I'm around the guys, I talk my shit. You feel what I'm saying? I talk enough shit to y'all for the real world as well. So
you definitely talk
I do,
shit.
bro. I talk shit to you. Yo, it takes a special person to be my friend, bro, because you gotta literally ignore the shit that I say. Because if you listen to it and take heed to it, you either gonna be ready to crash out.
Yeah, you gonna be definitely bad. We didn't have some days, man. We done had some days.
Real rap. It's times that I just piss this nigga off. Like, we'll get into an argument and I just say the wrong shit on purpose because he gonna defend it. So I'm like, man, no, because it's gonna send it. So I would admit that it takes a special type of person to be my friend. Anyway, I'm chilling, blah 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 blah. I get a text message on my phone, right? And I seen that my man did some lightweight hate and shit, right? So let me do this before we get into the story. Can you describe to me what hating is? Just in a nutshell, real quick. What is hating to you?
I think hating is doing something that stops or impedes
a man's
another's
progression,
process.
a person's progression,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So if let me ask you this. So if you meet a woman, right? If you meet a shorty, right? And you talking to a shorty and y'all busting it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the first day, y'all talking, busting it up. And then on day number 2, listen to this, chat. And then day number 2, right? You go to hit shorty up. And shorty texts you back and say, nah, you know what, Rastic, I'm cool. I talked to Keith already. And just left it at that, bro, and blocked you.
Yeah.
How would you feel?
I'd be like, damn, you know?
How would you feel towards me?
I'm gonna be like, damn, what the fuck boy say? Like,
In a
what
nutshell, when you use your common sense and your logics, what is that text message saying to you? Now this is all the detail you know in the message. You text her and said, hey baby, how your day? And she said, Rastic, stop. I done already talked to Keith. I'm cool on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, what's up with bro? What
do you call that? Just looking at it, just judging a book by its cover. What do you call that? You gotta walk him in. He said, leave your gun at home. Leave your gun at home. Come with me. You gotta walk him into it.
He said, that's the setup, huh? Leave your gun at home.
Leave your gun at home.
It's gonna get real saucy.
Tell you leave your gun in the car. Don't. Trust me. I know from experience. A shorty told me leave my gun in the car. It was 2 niggas waiting for me upstairs. Listen, I've learned. Don't never leave your gun in the car.
Yeah.
What do you call that, bro?
Yeah, I think it's yeah, that's
you
hate.
Can label
that's
it however you want.
That's definitely hate. I think it's hate to an extent, cause it's like, nah, I gotta yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck you say to shorty? Like, that's the conversation that's coming after that. Like, damn, what the fuck?
What did you say? Like, what? Yeah, bro. What did you say, bro?
What did you say, nigga? Like, she talking about I talked to Keys. I'm like, nigga, I was lining her up for the tanner, and then she was with it. Now all of a sudden she ain't.
So now let me give you another scenario.
Okay.
If you got a landscaping company and you cut this person grass, right? You cut Moray. Hey, what's up, Moray? Appreciate you for tapping in. You cut Moray grass, right?
Moray, what's happening?
Every Thursday, you cut Moray grass.
Yeah, Moray, I'll be there Thursday to cut your grass.
And then Thursday, when you pop up at Moray house, Moray say, nah, Rastic, I'm cool. Already talked to Keith. I don't want your lawn services no more.
And she paying me like $130.
And you getting paid. What is that called? What did I just do to you?
You cut my feet from under me.
Right. And the square root of taking your feet from under you is what? Because it all leads back to one place. I impeded your progression of getting richer. Mm-hmm. I impeded your forward progress of getting to the bag.
Moray, what the hell did Keith say to you that made you not cut let me come cut your grass?
Thank you.
And Moray, can I ask you a question? Is that hating?
What do y'all call this, chat? Hey, Lynn, appreciate you for tapping in. She said good evening, everyone. So,
Lynn, what's happening?
Long story short, right? They said you better come cut this grass, too. So, I get a text message, right, from one of my guys, and it's about another one of my guys, right? Mm-hmm. So, I text my guys. You know, we all in a group chat. I text my guys, and I tell my guys how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I say, yo, I love y'all boys, but at no point in time am I going to sit around and watch my mans or my brothers do some hating shit. So I don't know which one of y'all did the hating shit. I can't pinpoint it because both of y'all was brought up. But whichever one of you niggas did it, don't do it again. That's all I said. Was I wrong for that? And was Main Man not a hater for that?
So you said you wrote them and said, I saw what y'all did.
I saw what y'all did, bro. I don't know which one of y'all did it, but whichever one of y'all did it, it was some hating shit.
Yeah.
We pinpoint who did it. The nigga who did it felt like he didn't hate because he's the one who made the introduction to the two. Mm-hmm. So at the same time you made this introduction for him, you later down the line hated on him. But they said it wasn't hate though. So I'm trying to find a different meaning of what the world think it is because I think it's fucking hating. But Main Man said because I didn't have 2 degrees that I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. So,
yeah.
That's what he said. He said I'm not arguing with no nigga who ain't got 2 degrees. So I said, shit, well, let me just shut up because I don't got 2 degrees. But I know what? I know how to identify some hating shit when I see it. It don't take a degree. Listen, you got a degree, a player hating dickhead degree. You got a PhD.
Yeah, you bugging. Listen, I just think it could have been a misunderstanding or something. Like,
but see, you trying to stick up for him because you know him personally and you know who it is. So we on air, so you don't want him to see you calling him a hater. But it's okay, and that's my thing. That's my point of this whole thing, right?
Yeah.
It takes a special type of friend to tell you, bro, you're being a fucking hater.
I do think as friends, you should be able. I always say this. I always champion if you my man and I'm your man. We should be able to check each other.
We should be able to talk,
and to where if I am bringing you something, I think take yourself outside of like the emotion and be like, all right, he felt like this was something that should have been brought to me. Why? You know what I'm saying? Once you start asking yourself those why questions, then you can kind of step back from it and be like, okay, maybe what I did look a certain type of way, but that wasn't my intent. Because I think it's a perception thing. Like, he probably didn't feel like he was hating.
He's saying he was looking out for his mans because he's the one that made the introduction. So he was telling his mans, hey, yo, bull sneaky, snaky, don't fuck with him. But you knew this when you made the introduction, though. He was slithery and crawly then. But you still made the introduction. And then because he wasn't your sneaky, crawly friend anymore, you decided to tell the same boy you made the introduction with, you decided to tell him, hey, don't mess with Bull. He's creepy, crawly, sneaky, snaky. You hated on him, bro. Because you shouldn't have introduced him in the first place. But since you did introduce him in the first place, there's no way that you're supposed to backtrack that introduction and say, yo, don't fuck with him. He's bad business. Because y'all not getting along. That's hating.
Okay, I see where you coming from.
That's hating in the upteenth degree.
Yeah.
You's a big hater.
I mean, okay, so let's say the situation happened like that. Okay, you shouldn't have made the introduction.
Andy, appreciate you for tapping in, gang.
If you knew that was the type time he was on.
Facts.
However, maybe he didn't think that he would be on that type time at that time.
But you knew he was, though, because he did what he did that made him sneaky before you made the introduction. So you knew he was a snake when you made the introduction. But you didn't care because the snake was in your grass and it was your pet snake. You feel what I'm saying? But when the pet snake got loose,
you was like,
you tried to chop the motherfucker at the head.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
All right.
You picking and choosing, and you're a hater for that.
Okay, so look. All right, so I got another scenario. All right, so what if the situation was...
Hold on, Juan Lau said, what? Juan Lau said he a snake. Moray says a snake for sure. And now, mind you, this is what my mans wanted me to do, y'all. My mans wanted me to bring him on the show, and he wanted to talk about this in front of everybody. So to save face, I did him a big one, and I'm gonna talk about the scenario because I don't even want the world to see how big of a fucking hater that this nigga was with this situation, bro. And it kind of bothered me because you my mans, bro, and I don't want to see you do nothing like that. And I'm not talking about my mans that I met 2-3 years ago. I'm talking about this been my man since we was 5 years old, gang. I'm 34. This is 29 years of friendship, bro. I'm allowed to check you, bro. I am gonna check you every time you do some nut stuff. I'm gonna check a stranger when they do some nut shit around me. So I'm definitely gonna check a close friend or a brother or a relative.
Yeah.
So they told me I was wrong and I picked a side and da. But I wasn't picking a side. I was literally speaking from what was right and what was wrong. I told him this: before you hate on that man, go put some blood in his mouth. Go whoop his ass before you hate on him, bro. Because there's clearly a problem here. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And as a man, if there's a problem, you should address it. You shouldn't go stop his business moves, bro. That's hating.
From the perspective, though, I gotta play devil's advocate. From the perspective, from his perspective, he probably don't feel like he hating though. He probably felt like, all right, different things transpired for him to get to that level. Maybe the person that he told don't fuck with him already crossed the nigga a couple times. So he's just like, yo, to wash my head, don't keep coming to me about bro. So bro, don't fuck with him. If he keep doing shit with you, don't fuck with him, bro. But I don't want to keep hearing about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I made the introduction. I do think because I made the introduction, I should like kind of make it right. So whatever it is, let me fix it because I introduced you to him. But here moving forward, whatever you do with him after that is on y'all. And whatever we do moving forward is us. You know what I'm saying? I do think what you laughing? What
the hate? I just feel the hate like just seeping out the conversation. Like there's an underlying message in there that says
I do think you should let him come on and talk his side,
bro. Listen, bro. We could have got to that point if he would have addressed me as a man. But to tell me I'm just a podcast nigga, that's what he said in the message, bro. He said you just a podcast nigga. You don't know anything. I said, bro, you're absolutely right. I don't know shit about hating because my name has never been mentioned in the same sentence as a hater because I want to see everybody win. So at no point will you ever hear of me knowing about hating. But he said, you're just a podcast nigga. You don't know nothing. Mind you, I'm the same nigga you just called and asked for legal advice. You feel me? I'm the same nigga with no degrees. You just called for legal advice.
I feel you.
And guess what?
I think a conversation need to be had where y'all both not thinking or
the chat said he's a fucking hater, dude.
Because they're getting your perspective on it, bro.
The chat said he's a hater.
Now,
dude.
once he tell how he feel, they might be like, all right, you know.
I just gave you 5 scenarios and switched it around. They all led back to him hating. If you meet a woman and she tells you the next day, hey, I talked to Keith already, I'm cool on you.
Yeah.
Guess what Keith then did? Some hating shit. Some hating shit. You know what my man said? Shout out my man Daryl, yo. Shout out Daryl Gibbs. If y'all need y'all floors done, go tap in with my man Daryl Gibbs at Gibbs Floors and More. He get you right.
Daryl, what's happening? Shout out to you, bro.
So they asked my man Daryl, right? So Daryl got to ask a question and shit, right? He said, bro, is this some hating shit? so my man tried to be neutral, right? Because we all friends. So he like, man, I ain't going to call it hating. I'm going to just say he was toe-stepping. I said, the square root of toe-stepping is hating, bro. Hey, if I see you got a new pair of J's on your feet and I go purposely walk on your shoe, gang, what did I just do?
Yeah, that's hating. You bad you
just hate it, bro. But listen,
I don't. All right, so look, because I'm like in that situation, what would he?
Hey, Moray said, bring him on the show.
What would he be getting from that though? Like, I feel like a lot of motherfuckers hate because you get something.
And that's what my man said. My man said, bro, I feel like they not hating. I feel like I feel like he wasn't hating because they're not in the same category.
Yeah.
He like, if they both did music, then I would say boy was hating. But the fact that, you know, one of them does this and one of them does this, I don't find it to be hating.
Yeah.
I
think he was trying to move himself out of the way. And in the sense of moving himself out of the way, he kind of did like,
hey bro, so what happened if I introduce you to the plug and then you run off on him? What happens to me?
Oh yeah, you
we cook noodles, bro. The plug don't care that I just introduced y'all, bro. We're both cooked noodles, bro. So for you to make the introduction,
you bring a snake into the organization,
and you knew what he was before you made the introduction, gang. That's all I was saying. But we can move on to the next topic, y'all. My bad. I just wanted him to see because he was so adamant about coming on here and talking about it, and I just wanted him to see, like, brother, you hate it. It's okay. I'm not calling you a hating ass nigga. I'm just saying you did some hating shit.
So can we say if he did hate, it was like hating kind of like
I'm saying accident? As my friend, bro.
Or was it
if you hated as my friend, there's some redemption left for you at the end of this tunnel. But you got to walk through. You got to walk through it. And you got to say I did that. And I'm going to fix it. You don't got to fix it. But you got to at least act like you making an effort to fix it. You got to at least say what you did, bro. You got to take accountability, bro. You don't get to walk off like nothing happened, bro. Nah. Cause we're too
But I think this situation shouldn't make it to where niggas is like beefed out, or he like don't fuck with you don't fuck with him, and woo woo because of the emotion.
Bro, I got called a hating ass podcast nigga, bro, just for checking my friend, bro. For checking my friend, bro.
Hating ass podcast is crazy.
Mind you, bro, I've been Keith, bro, my whole life, bro. I don't know why everybody think I've been a podcaster my whole life. This is just a hobby that I just picked up that I ended up being good at. So I've been Keith my whole life, y'all. Like, this hasn't always been my passion. My passion used to be music. I just started doing this, and now I'm just a dumbass podcast boy. It's crazy work. It's a lot of pressure. They said low calorie hating is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Hey, we gonna call him that. We gonna call him a low calorie hater.
I think you should get a shirt made that says I'm a hating ass podcaster.
So Podgy said, can a person who have more than you hate on you?
I just read that.
Absolutely, they can.
Absolutely.
Because they trying to stop you from getting to where they at.
And he also said, Moray said yes too. But he also said, first I said no because I saw it in a post. Then I thought about somebody who short stopped on me because they didn't want to see me grow. Low calorie hating is crazy. Yeah. Somebody that's in a higher tax bracket can definitely hate on you because hating comes in different terms and different ways. You know what I mean? Like, you might have more money or more motion than this said person, but this person might have a better vibe than you. People might be drawn to them, even though they don't got as much money, or they might even be broke. People might just gravitate towards them, and you might hate them for that.
You see that a lot in Erie. You see the gravitational pull of, you know, people with money don't understand how the regular people be, you know what I'm saying, how that same status and stature as them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, because your personality and your characteristics is what make you a solid motherfucker. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, so that was mine. That was my topic for the day. I just wanted to know if he was hating, y'all. I appreciate y'all for clearing that up. And man, if you watching this right now, you hate it, bro. It's okay. You just, you know, you hate it, though. You know what I'm saying?
But moving forward, y'all can have a conversation. And
for one, you got to apologize for calling me a dumbass podcast, nigga. You got to apologize for saying I'm not having a conversation with nobody without 2 degrees. You have to apologize for getting in your feelings. And guess what color he is?
Be like, you don't have to apologize for calling him a hater.
Guess what color he is? He's light skinned.
Don't start.
He's light skinned, bro. This is what I be talking about, bro. This is why I don't like you light skinned niggas now, bro. I got one gangster light skinned friend, bro. That's it, bro. The rest of light skinned people are emotional, bro. Bro, he got emotional. He got emotional about a conversation, and he started attacking me personally, bro.
But he gonna probably say you gotta apologize to him for calling him a hater.
No, because I was right.
And he gonna
Why do I apologize for
he
facts?
gonna feel like he right. Like, nigga, you just a podcast. Are you not a podcaster?
No, but see, I am a podcaster. But to tell me I don't know anything after asking me for legal advice,
he might think you don't know anything about hating.
I don't. See, I'm not a hater.
He's not really wrong then.
I'm not a hater, but I know how to identify a hater. Fuck you don't. I don't know anything about being blind, but I can identify a blind person when I see one.
How?
Because they have a stick and their eyes are closed.
But they might not really be blind.
They got a stick in their eye. They're legally blind. That's all I need to know.
They might be faking though. They might be doing the Eddie Murphy.
Can you fake hate?
I don't know. You gotta ask these questions. Can you?
Mike? Eddie said, "Come on, man." No, for real. Hey, but that was mine though, man. What do you? Yeah, you think you want to address, man? Because that was my quarrel for the. Hey, Vaughn, what up, Vaughn?
No, we not finna do this. We not finna do this right here. We not doing this right here. We not doing it. Hey, my topic is.
Make sure you. Hey, yo. Hey, no. Big shout out to the guys though.
No, shout out to the gang, man. Real rap.
I want to see all my guys win. Guess what I did as a hating ass podcast boy who don't know nothing about hating? I shared my man content because that's what real guys do. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you posting some content and I comment on your content and say, "Man, this shit trash." What is that?
Okay, that's hate.
If every video you made, I jumped on there and was like, "This shit trash. Don't watch it." What is that,
That's
bro?
definitely hate.
That's hate, correct?
Who did that though?
It's equivalent.
Yeah.
It's equivalent.
I don't know if it's equivalent because
You heard my song, right?
That's direct hate.
You heard my song, right? I posted my song, right? You heard my song. And then you called the nigga who produced my song and said, yo, don't make no more music with this nigga.
That is not how it went. That ain't how it went.
What is it called, bro? What is it called?
That ain't how it went, though.
When you Suge Knight my producer.
You paying a narrative now.
When you Suge Knight my producer. What is it called, bro? Hey, because I feel like the producer got Suge Knighted, bro.
No.
Hey, he said you just hated on light-skinned niggas. Hey, Andy, you my light-skinned friend too, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. But I didn't watch you get emotional, motherfucker. I didn't watch you get emotional, bro. Listen. Hey, big shout out to my man Liz, yo. That's my real light skinned boy, man. Shout out Liz, man. That's my light skinned friend, man.
I ain't gonna hold you. Liz always been a real.
Yeah. Yo, listen. Let's get emotional. Fuckers getting punched all around us, Joe. Ain't doing no rap. Listen, but you know what? And I say that to say this though, bro, because nigga, Lissa, if I do some nut shit though, Lissa call and check me, bro. And you know you'll never catch Liz doing no nut shit, but if I see Liz doing some nut shit, bro, I can call Liz and say and check him, bro, and say something to him, bro. We friends, like.
Now I do think as friends, that shows the level of friendship though.
And if you're not able to do that,
y'all not really
we not really friends.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It shows the level of friendship because I should be able to come be like, yo, you was out of line, you was out of pocket, in whichever way. I think the delivery is important because then I might get offended because you coming at me a little the wrong way, calling me a fucking hater. No, but I think the delivery should be a certain way. But even if it's not, if you my man, it should be, I should take a step back and be like, all right, I don't think bro just gonna come at me.
You feel me?
For no reason.
You feel me?
So if it's appearing this way, let me take a step back and be like, all right, bro, like where you getting at, bro? Like, I'm not feeling where you coming from, but like, make me understand. Then I think that builds a bridge for the dialogue to happen to where it's like, okay, maybe I was kind of out of pocket. I don't see it the way you see it, but I can agree that there was something there I could have did different. And then it's like, all right, bro, I'm just telling you. All right, next time, just
think about it. He hated because Bull initiated the conversation. He said, yeah, I told him don't record him. I told him don't let him over his house or nothing because he came up to us. Huh? I said, well, you did what, bro? So now I'm asking my other mans, like, bro, you just told me the story 10 times and you left that out every single time. You left this part out of the story, bro. Yeah. And he said, well, I can't speak on what he did. He his own man.
Yeah. Gio, what's happening? Thank you for having me. Hey, I want everybody real quick too. My brother is out of town right now. You know what I mean? If there's any like, you know, prayer warriors that's watching this, man, I need y'all to just say a prayer for my bro Mark. You know what I'm saying?
Big prayers to Mark.
But he definitely on the road to like figuring it out. So I don't really want to disclose, but I do also want to just say, bro, Mark, if you watching this or somebody show you this, bro, we love you. Our heart is with you, and the prayer warriors is definitely praying for you. Absolutely.
Hey, Diogene said hating is deviant but not a crime. What?
Hating is deviant, but that sound like a hater talking.
That sound like a hater justifying why the hate is real.
Hating is deviant but not a crime. So can you? Oh, she was laughing. She was laughing. I think that was a little bit of sarcasm in there. I don't think she was like really putting like defense on it.
She is a lawyer.
Yeah.
She is a lawyer. Ain't you a lawyer? You are a lawyer.
I don't think she was really putting the defense on it. I think that was some sarcasm because she was laughing. But yeah, all right. So, I got a question. When is hating okay?
Never.
Open and shut.
Hating is only okay when it's a family member.
Like, give an example.
If I know John Doe got herpes and I see my sister about to hump on him, I'm shutting it down.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull the biggest hate grenade out my pocket.
That's really not.
Boy, I'm a super saiyan hate. Like I'm gonna turn into a whole different person hate. Like, no, you no.
That's
like,
gonna make her hit him even more. You gotta just tell her like, yo, you're bugging, cause boy. But cause I was about to say, that's really not hating because you protect some. But it's all about perspective,
bro. Is it ever okay?
Because from his perspective,
it's hating.
You hating on him.
I just told her his business.
Yeah.
I just, you know what I'm saying? It's hating, but you gotta. That is like, you know, I'm doing that for sis. I'm doing that for sister. They said that's not hating, that's saving her.
No, for real. Because that's what I was about to say. But then it's like, from his perspective, it's still hating. You know what I mean?
So y'all trying to leave this light-skinned nigga a way out by saying from his perspective it wasn't hating. But it was hating, yeah. I see the route that y'all trying to take.
Hey, that's what they said. She not a lawyer yet, hey, but you on your way. So salute to you.
You ever catch yourself hating and gotta switch up real quick so you don't feel like a hating ass nigga?
You ever catch yourself hating? Hey, nigga.
Hey, so listen.
I have.
We gonna keep it a buck. We gonna call that walking the plank. You hear me? We gonna call that walking the plank, cause that's when you real close to hating, but you hurry up and turn around. You something kick in, like you like
dive off the
hey, cause you know a motherfucker, a name will come up in a room, right? A name will come up in conversation, and you be like, "Oh, boy's a bitch ass broke." He a real nigga. He alright. I don't know him personally. I don't know him personally. He cool with me. He cool. You gotta shut it down, cause you damn near was a hating ass bull.
You was about to walk off the plank.
You was about to walk the plank, boys.
Hey, the sharks was down there with their mouth watering, like, bring your ass on.
Hey, especially it happened on Facebook. Whenever you were around the guys and they be like, hey, yo, y'all know such and such over here. You be like, man, fuck nut ass. Then you be like, yo, nah, he cool. He cool. I ain't gonna do. You be like, this your favorite line, right? To stop from hating. You be like, I ain't gonna do that to him. I ain't gonna do that to him.
I done heard a lot of niggas say I ain't gonna do that.
I ain't gonna do that to him. I don't even know him like that. I ain't gonna do that. Straight up. No. Hey, Daryl Anthony shook his head. Hey, good brother. Don't shake your head, good brother. You was neutral. I liked your standpoint. You tried. You threw the life jacket out for him. You threw the donut. You reached out and tried to give a hand. You tried to help out your light-skinned counterpart. It didn't help, man. It didn't work, man. It didn't work, brother. But yeah, never is it okay to hate, bro.
Yeah.
Unless you saving somebody. As Raheem said, you ain't hating, you're saving them.
No, facts. All right, so okay, so because I'm just thinking a little like different random hate and crime activities. Right?
Hate and crime activities.
Is it a misdemeanor in the first? Or
there's definitely different degrees of hating.
Or a felony in the third.
There are definitely, because like my man said, toe stepping is a degree of hating. Yeah. When you toe step somebody, you not blatantly disrespectfully hating on them. You're coercing that person to have the same beliefs as you, and you hating low key. You like in the bushes hating, like, but you can see the hate rays rising from the bush.
So that's like a misdemeanor.
It's a misdemeanor hating, bro. That's misdemeanor hating. When you see a person and you subliminally hating, that's a misdemeanor hating, bro. Because you're not flat out saying you're not flat out like coming at them like, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just like, I don't know him, but I heard he corny though. I don't know him personally, but I heard he gay. I don't know him personally, but I heard. You know what I mean? You low key. You misdemeanor hating.
Okay. So all right. So say you So say a person is dealing with a female. Clearly, this is like all the time.
Is it okay for a man to tell a woman not to mess with another man who they're not related to?
Not necessarily tell him not to, but it be like I don't, whether it's pillow talking or whatever, the nigga would be like, oh yeah, the boy not on your level, or yeah, boy don't get no money, or yeah, boy just a corny nigga, like but he trying to,
or you the broke cousin.
Yeah.
Or you the broke cousin. When you get called the broke cousin. Hey.
So what level of like hate is that? Like, cause the person is trying to
Andy said if you steal your man lick, is it hating?
See, something like that. See what I'm saying? You steal your man's lick. It's like, how do you? Is you really stealing it though?
If you steal my lick, right, while mentioning me, you hate it. Now, if you pull some levels, if you pull some blue magic out your pocket and he like your blue magic better than mine, then I lost that. Don't hate the player, hate the game. That's where that phrase comes from.
But if you know that person go to you or your man, do you hit that? Pause. Whoa. Do you hit the lick if you know like this person goes to your man's? Like,
I mean, it depends on the degree, bro. Like, don't sit in front of my house and hit my licks, bro.
Yeah.
Like, now that's different. If you sit in front of my crib and you see one of my snaps get out the car about to walk in my crib and you stop him and bust my jug, you just hate it. I might punch on you for that because I got mouths in here to feed. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, you might get punched on for that.
So my thing also, I'm saying, because this used to happen like all the time. Remember back in the day,
we used to remember the trap house. We used
that's
to
what I was about to go to that.
That was just competitive hustling. We was all guys. We was friends.
So say you at it, because I had this happen one time. I ain't gonna say where, but you know what I mean. Well, I could say the area. Like, we was in the T.
Them was the trap house days.
And anybody that was getting money back then, when I say the T, you know where we was at. But so say y'all it be in the same house, but everybody be there different times or whatever trap spot. And so you come through, you doing your thing. This used to happen all the time. A nigga come through with the melt.
Right.
Now he cleaning up.
Right.
But you over here, you just stepped on it, bounced it to two. You know what I mean? That niggas gotta, do something to your shit, throw it on the joint, put the fire.
You gotta sit down.
You gotta sit down for a minute while they're there?
Yeah, you gotta sit down.
People get mad at that. Is that hating though?
Nah, bro, cause you wanna know what, bro? When we was on the west side, bro, when we was trapping and shit back when Cat rest in peace, Miss Cat too. When Miss Cat stayed on 18th, bro, and we was trapping over there heavy, bro. You know, all the up the way hood boys used to come with the melt, bro, and I was over here, young boy, with some. I had to relax, because all of the money went over there. They was walking right past me, because
they knew what
they got the melt on deck, bro. And it's like, you know what I did, bro? If you can't beat them, join them. I said, Miss Cat, show me how to cook like that.
That's basically what I did.
Miss Cat, you gotta show me that. Man, Miss Cat showed me the way, man.
All right, so I got another situation then we could move past the trap or whatever, but all right, so boom, this kind of happened, right? Say y'all like a clique, right? And one person in the clique is stepping on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's another one that ain't. Yeah. And they like, bro, you can, you know what I mean? You can get it. Like, you ain't even gotta fuck with it. Like, I'm doing it like this. You should do it like this too. And when this one ain't there, he's super eating because it come back like 90%, all of that, you know what I mean? But when he not there, or when he is there, he come through with it like he told him to do it. And the
if
one,
you give me the wrong recipe or something, bro, you're hating, bro. And if you do it on purpose, you're hating. If I'm just not doing, if I'm not following your instructions to the T, there's no hating.
Hating, right?
I'm not following the blueprint the correct way.
But what if the person that ain't doing, like, taking your advice gets upset with you? Like,
they gotta get over that. As
you know, I'm doing it like this. Why you can't do it like that? Too?
You can't. You can. That's just them being a hater. They hating. They mad. They hating. That's the boy. That's the boy.
Type shit.
Yeah, and that's my whole thing, man. Don't be a hater. When they come to family and friends, man, help boost them up. Like, we should be uplifting people in our circle the fastest. You know what I'm saying? People make it a race thing, but a person can't support their own friends, let alone they race. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and this is the problem with us black people, bro. Mind you, I said us, bro, because there's certain black businesses that I won't support. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? There's certain entities that I don't support. Yeah. I still ain't seen Streets T in a voting, what do you call that? In a nominee zone.
Yeah.
I'm hating on everything up until that point, until I see our name on there. You don't get no support until I see the support, because we've been here so long that you got to stop hating on us. We here. You gotta stop hating on us.
Yeah,
we here.
Nowhere.
We've been here for like 3 years now. We here. Stop the hating. Acknowledge us. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You gotta throw it in their face.
Gerald said, I told you, bro, everybody chop it up over dinner like mint. I said the same thing, bro. I said the same thing. He like, man,
I don't even know if I'm competent enough because I don't got 2 degrees. I don't even know if I'm competent enough to set up a dinner. You know what I'm saying?
now you being salacious.
I'm just saying, you know, old kid and play looking ass niggas, man. Him and his mans. Oh, kid and play looking ass niggas, man.
That's your man too.
That's my man. That's my brother.
Absolutely.
And my brother ain't do no hating shit though. But the light skinned friend did. That's my problem, bro. Yeah, whatever, man. They said hating is uncontrollable at this point. Nah, for real. I mean, hating is not talked about for real, but it goes on in a lot of circles, bro.
No, it do.
Listen, when your friends let you get overly drunk and they don't take care of you when you drunk, they hate you. Because I see it happening with a lot of women.
Oh yeah, no, that's
a lot of women,
that's out of control.
Y'all get deep and y'all go out 5-6 deep, and then it's one falling all over the floor and she can't stand up, and then y'all leaving her. Y'all they hating on you.
Yeah, that's out of control.
They couldn't wait for you to get drunk and make a fool of yourself. But yeah, the hate be real, man. Y'all gotta stop the hate.
Yeah, I think in a situation like that, you supposed to, you know what I mean? You supposed to hold your team down, especially if they drunk. Like, nigga, the night is over. We finna get her or him or whatever. I done been with some of my drunk homies, man, been like, man, boy, fucked up. Or I'll be on some, like, let him lay down on the joint, don't nobody fuck with him, let him get his bearings together. I'ma watch him, make sure he good, though. You know what I'm saying? If we don't want to end the night, because shit, he might not want to end the night.
And now I'm really pissed because I just spent my whole show talking about some hating ass niggas. Crazy. I just spent my whole part talking about you being a hater. It's crazy work, gang. But the world agreed. And this, mind you, I can show you the text where he said, put me on the show. Let's talk about it on the show. You would have came up here and been a hater and everybody else. We probably would have got to mix it because he's already emotional, bro. We only got here because of words. We've only gotten to this point because I said I said I didn't like what he did. I didn't even call him a hater, bro. I said whichever one of you niggas did that hating ass shit, it wasn't cool. Let's do better.
Right.
I checked them as friends, bro.
So you initially didn't open with you're a hater. It was like no. It was some hating ass shit.
I said it was some hating ass shit, and I don't know which one of y'all did it. Maybe y'all did it together. But I didn't pull this shit out the sky. I didn't take nobody's opinion. I didn't listen to no sides of the story. I watched a text. I read a text message that had y'all 2 names in it. I addressed y'all 2 because those are the names I seen. Mm-hmm. I said, why is this way? One of them could explain it to me. I didn't say shit but this. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? And then one said, yeah, I did it. I told him don't record him. Don't let him over his house. Don't do nothing with him. I said, damn. But I said, you did what? He repeated himself and he said it with pride. I said, bro, that was some hating ass shit, bro. What's up with you? Why are you so happy right now that you shitted on bro? Well, why are you having a smile on your face? You know what he did? I ain't arguing with no nigga who ain't got 2 degrees. Damn, tell me how you really feel, gang. When I ain't smart enough to conversate with you, you was just asking me for legal advice.
Damn. I just think, as the gang, like, definitely it need to be a conversation.
I'm starting to realize is gang ain't gang like I thought gang was. Is what I'm starting to realize, okay?
Gang is gang, bro.
I keep saying that to myself, but every time I keep saying gang is gang, gang keep fucking me over. Gang ain't do shit when I sat in a cell for 5.5 years. So then I came home and I forgave gang in them, and I fucked with gang in them. And then gang was in his emotions about some shit from 10 years ago, and he used that for an excuse. So then I was like, okay, cool. What's up, gang? What you want to fight? You want to get it over with? We're brothers, bro. If you want to shoot the 2 minutes real quick, bro, and be done with this shit, because I go visit your mom and your dad. We're really that deep. You cannot be at the crib. I'm still going to go see your mom and dad. So if you want to handle this like men, let's handle it. He said, no. So we talked. We hashed it out. We were cool. Mm-hmm. And then I thought ganging them was ganging them until I just seen ganging them do some weird shit, and I addressed ganging them, and now I'm the wrong guy. I'm the angry black man.
So what do you think this part is finna do then? If he gets emotional or whatever.
He's light skinned. He's going to turn red, for one.
You think this part is going to make him more upset?
Oh, no, I don't care at this point. It's smoke in the air is what I'm saying. It's
No,
it's respectful smoke in the air though. You can make a fucking skit. How about that? You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
I don't care what you do. I don't give a fuck what you do. Step on it, tweak it. You know what I'm saying?
You call it blue dog shit.
Call it blue dog shit. I don't care what you do with it.
Yeah.
But brother,
Okay.
you hate it. The world said you hate it.
Okay.
What more do you want from me?
So next show, it might possibly be a conversation.
Treasure Tate said, maybe you are the problem after all. Maybe I'm just too real for the world. It's people like me out there, bro. People who don't know how to handle me because it takes a special type of person to handle me, yo. I'm a reality anchor. I look at the facts for what they are, bro, and I go, it's because of my traumatic experiences, bro. I don't get my hopes up. I have a problem with that. I don't speak shit into existence. I need to start. I've been manifesting. I've been trying. Yeah. But it's my harsh reality of life, bro. I come from adoptions. I come from being in a jail cell. I come from being let down.
Right.
I've been in a shootout with my mans and he ain't shoot a fucking bullet out his gun.
Yeah.
You my man, bro. You know who you is. You my dog. We made amends. That's my man. We cool now. But I've literally gotten into a shootout and a bullet didn't fly out his gun, bro. Do you feel what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
We shouldn't be cool no more after that. But I make amends, bro. I come from being told on by my brother. I come from traumatic shit, bro. So
no, I feel you.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't have that emotional. I'ma empathize with you. I don't have that, bro. When you do some nut shit, I'm gonna address you on your nut shit, and I want you to stand on your nut shit as a man because you did it.
Yeah.
You don't get to do some fuck shit to me and then get upset that I'm bringing it up. Humble yourself.
Yeah.
Stand in your humility.
No, I feel you. I feel you on that. I feel like, okay, so I think you should therapy. I know people that said it to you. Have you ever seriously thought about therapy?
I've been in therapy.
Okay.
I've been in anger management.
Okay.
I've been in rehab.
Did the therapy help?
Hey, anger management worked. Cause boy,
I took something from anger management
work, bro.
This is why I think y'all see the Rassic y'all got in front of y'all now. Anger management, I took something from it.
Yeah, bro. I do. Listen, it helps me in everyday life now, bro. Yeah. I find myself wanting to crash out a lot, bro.
And you, what I took from it is like you don't have power and control over a situation unless you have power and control over yourself.
For sure, bro.
Absolutely.
And you can look at how mad a person gets, bro, when they don't control your emotional state, bro.
Yeah.
A person will say fly shit to you on purpose because they want that reaction.
And then when you don't get mad, they get madder.
You know what somebody told me, bro? Somebody told me, boy was trying to check you, bro, but you wasn't letting him. Like, boy was trying to provoke you, but you was so like, he was like, bro, that shit just pissed him off more. Look at when Shorty maced me. You was there that night.
Yeah.
She maced me because I had complete control over my emotions.
Yeah.
Because you tried to say some shit that was gonna hype me up, and I stayed one level.
Yeah.
And because
and that triggered her to get angry. Yeah.
And bro, I just made a status on the book, and I said my mind is stronger than your obsession. Because you're obsessed with a motherfucker when you want to drive a car and pull their triggers and push their buttons, bro.
Yeah.
You obsessed with a person. You want to get that person upset and irate. You got to have more control over yourself, and just it pisses them off more. And me being a dickhead, petty nigga that I am, it's nothing that I would love more into pissing you off more by not getting emotional.
Yeah.
So when my mans was saying I'm dumb and I don't know shit about podcasting, and I don't know shit about hating, and I'm a podcaster without 2 degrees, I put the big ass emoji laughing John. It pissed him off more. He said, see, you a snake ass nigga. You do this. It pissed him off more, man.
Damn.
But I love my guys.
Absolutely, man. Hey, man, love those who love you. Like, he like,
love those who love y'all, man.
I was about to hate.
No, you my man.
I was gonna take your slogan every time.
But a light skinned friend, they called you a hater, gang, not me. So I hope you received this a little better because it didn't come from me. They called you haters, not me, gang. So we gonna do better, and that's our time, y'all. I'm mad that I just spent my whole show talking about you, gang. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
I might double back on it next week. I might double down and just fuck it and say your name next week.
Who that? Bougie coming in, man. Pass Bougie the collection plate before we get off of here, man.
Somebody pass Bougie the collection plate.
What's up, buddy?
For that, go punch something.
I just read that too. That's what made me say, is that Bougie in there?
Hey.
I fuck with Bougie, man. Bougie, my God, for
Yeah,
real.
man. That's my man's, man. Yo, Bougie, you gonna have to come up here one more time, man. Come fuck with us.
Hey, he said go punch some.
Treasure, what's happening? Thank you for tapping. Thank you, everybody that tapped in. Moray, Podge, everybody that was in the Geo, everybody that was in the joint. Man, salute to y'all. Thank y'all. Share this live.
Share this live.
We got a new YouTube that we uploading and working on,
Oh.
so make sure y'all go. Oh, I need everybody that's in here before y'all leave. Go to the YouTube channel. It's the Streets T.
Streets with a Z. T.
We need y'all to follow the YouTube channel because we can't go live
Until we get 50
until we
subscribers.
get 50 subscribers. We just made it. It's
just made
brand new. It's brand new, and we don't have any subscribers because we ain't been promoting.
I'm
and
gonna
shit like
also
that.
post the link. Make sure y'all go to YouTube, the Streets T YouTube page, and hit the notification bell. Hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
It's free to subscribe.
It's free to subscribe.
We don't
So
want no bread.
all you gotta do is subscribe.
Subscribe.
So show us some love on that tip.
Share it on y'all wall. Tell your friends to go subscribe. We trying to get over there.
It's very important that y'all do that because certain people don't have Facebook and certain people don't have Spotify, so they be wanting to get it on the YouTube.
They be hitting us up.
So we need y'all to go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Streets T with a Z.
We did our part. We gave y'all YouTube channel y'all wanted. Now do y'all part and get us up and running so we can get there.
Yeah, we need to do that. So yeah, make sure y'all do that. Appreciate y'all. Team Rastic, we went in the division without you guys. There's no me, so you guys are the real MVP. You dig? I love y'all. Real rap. Keep coming, cause we gonna keep coming.
Love those who love y'all, yeah.
You dig?
Until next time.
Until next time, we out of here.
Spilling up the gossip, got the mind locked in. From God Creek jungles to the grind and sin. Good vibes, hate crimes, and the messy splits. Street T podcast, we uncovering bits.
Mic check, real talk, ain't no filter friend. Truth bomb, street tales, the saga won't end. Every shade of life, we sipping tea, real steep, discussing the highs, the lows, the secrets we keep.